Hey guys, welcome to a new video. In today's video we're going to look at a Leetcode problem, and the problem's name is sum of digits of string after convert. So in this question we're given a string as consisting of lowercase English letters, and we're also given an integer k. First we have to convert the string s into an integer by replacing each letter with its position in the alphabet, where a starts from 1 and b is 2 and so on until z is equal to 26. Then we have to transform the integer by replacing it with the sum of its digits. And then we have to repeat the operations k number of times in total. So let's take this example. We are given the string as z, b, a, x. Z translates to 26, b translates to 2, a translates to 1, and x translates to 24. So this is the string. I'm going to use it as an integer. So we have this integer now. And now we have to find the sum of these integers, where k is equal to 2. So we have to perform two transformations. Let's perform the first transformation. First transformation, we have to add the sum of all its digits. And this is equal to 17. And now we have to perform the second transformation, where we add 1 plus 7, which is equal to 8. And now 8 is the final answer. So we return 8 as the output. So similarly here we are given the string as I, so replace it with its positions. I is equal to 9, so we have 4 9s now. Now we have to perform the sum. The sum is equal to 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, which is equal to 36, and we performed one transformation. So this is the one transformation. So k is equal to 0. Now whatever is inside this answer is the output, so 36 is the output. Now let's take a look at the code. So coming to the function given to us, this is the function name. We are given the string s and an integer k, and the return type is an integer representing the sum of its digits after we perform k transformations on the string. Now let us create a string s. So we need to create this string from this input. Let us create this string. I'm going to name it numerical string, and initially it is empty. Now let's iterate through this string character by character. So I'm using a for each loop, where I take one character at a time, and we have to convert the string into a character array to access characters to char array. So now we access one character at a time. We take this character now. Now we have this character. We have to map it to its position inside the alphabet, which is 26. So for that I'm going to use this technique. We store that transformation inside the string, right? So in each iteration we keep appending the transformation into this numerical string. We take the current character is z now, ch minus a. We have the ASCII value for a lowercase a as 97, and you have ch. So ch, whatever is inside this current iteration, so we start with z, and next iteration we have b. So b's ASCII value is 98. So 98 minus a ASCII value is 97. So you have 1 for b. But we need 2 for b, so we do plus 1 whenever you do this mapping, because a minus a will give you 0 and a starts from 1. So since we are starting from 1 and we do plus 1, now this will give you an integer value and you have to store it inside a string. So convert this integer into a string using the toString method on the integer. And now we have the mapping here in the form of a string. Now we have to perform k transformation. So until k is 0, we use a while loop. And in each iteration we decrement k, and it should be greater than 0. So whenever k is greater than 0 only, we do one transformation. Now we have to iterate through this string, right? We have this ready. So let's iterate through this to find the sum. So again I'm going to use a for loop where I access one character at a time. Now these are digits. So I take one digit at a time and convert this into a character array. Convert this string into a character array. Now we have to calculate the sum, right? So we keep iterating one digit at a time. Let's call it sum, which is initially 0. And inside the sum, I keep adding whatever this digit is having. So digit, but this is a character. I need its value. So 2 minus 0, because according to the ASCII value, I don't need the ASCII value of 2. I need the value 2 itself. So if I subtract it from 0, I get the sum as an integer. And now I have the sum. And now I use this string itself to update the current sum, because here as you can see we have the first iteration. And now we have to find the sum of this 1 plus 7. So I update this numerical string into the current sum. So it is now equal to this current sum. But again this is a string and this is an integer. So I convert this integer into a string using the toString method again. And now finally we have your answer present inside this numerical string. So once k operations are done, we have to convert this numerical string into an integer and return it as output because we are expecting an integer as output. So return. So now I have to convert this string into an integer. So I use the parseInt method of the integer class and pass in the string, numerical string. Now let's try to run the code. The test case are being accepted. Let's submit the code. And a solution is accepted. So the time complexity of this approach is big O of n, where n is the length of the string s. The space complexity is also big O of n because we're using a string to compute the output and converting that string into an integer. That's it guys. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.